Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you all are having a good day. Today, I'm going to be beating the 420 mode of this game, which is the hardest night in all of FNAF 1. Now, if you're part of the FNAF community, I'm pretty sure we can all come to an agreement that out of the core 4, the first 4 FNAF games, this is by far the easiest 20 mode ever. Even a 5-year-old could do it. It's very easy. It's not challenging at all. Once you know the strategy for going about beating it, it's so easy, man. It's not hard at all. So here's something that I'm going to do. I don't want to just put normal gameplay over this and then just call it a day, you know what I mean? Because honestly, guys, it's boring. You want to know what the gameplay looks like? Here it is. Yeah, that crap was boring, wasn't it? So here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of me just leaving the gameplay as it is, I'm going to be talking over the gameplay as it's going on, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys on how you can go about beating 420 mode. Like what are the strategies to go about beating it, so that way you yourself can do this if you're one of the few out there who has yet to beat this mode. Because again, once I tell you it, you're gonna be like, oh man, that's easy. I can easily do that, So yeah. That's about it for what I have to say. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I think you know exactly what to do, alright? Let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, all 20 mode. Here we go. Now, as I said, I'm going to explain on how you go about beating this, what's the strategy, so let's do it. Alright, first things first. When the night first starts, you go to Cam 4B. This is the only camera you will need. All the other cameras, including Foxy's camera, is irrelevant because you just don't even need them. Camera 4B is the most important camera in this game because of Freddy, which we'll get into in a second. Now, what the strategy consists of is you flicking the camera up and down, checking left door, up, down, check door, up, down, check door. That's it. That's the entire strategy. You're flicking the camera up and down, you check the left door for Bonnie, you repeat. You repeat this the entire night. Yep. It's boring, but that's how you beat it. Now, I'm sure there's other strategies to beating 420 mode, as I found out, but this is like the best efficient strategy of doing it, so yeah. Now, with that out of the way, let's go into how these characters work and how the strategy counteracts them, alright? Freddy, as you know, every time he laughs, that means he's moving around in the cameras and whatnot, and the only way to slow the guy down is by watching him in said cameras. Now, the reason why we want to stay in camera 4B is because that's the camera Freddy goes to try to kill you. Freddy will not leave camera 4B unless you click off cam 4B, meaning you could literally sit in your office all night doing absolutely nothing. I'm talking about doors open. You can just sit there, kick your feet up and everything. As long as camera 4B is being watched, even with the cameras being down, as long as it's selected, Freddy will not move. He's just gonna stay there the entire night. So if you think about it, this is just 320 mode because Freddy is just out of the equation. Us watching camera 4B is just erase the guy from existence, really. So yeah, that's how you deal with Freddy. You go to camera 4B, that's it. The guy's gone. Alright, Bonnie, real simple, no details needed. Just check left door. If he's there, close the door. If he ain't, flip the camera back up and repeat. Just keep checking the left door until he's eventually there. And if he is there, close the door, listen for his footsteps, check if he's there, then open the door if he's gone. Simple as that. Alright, Chica. Now, Chica might get you guys a little confused because you're probably like, hold on, we're checking cam 4B for Freddy and whatnot, and we're not going to check the right door. What about Chica? Is she going to get us? No, because that's what flicking the cameras up and down for. It's for both Chica and Foxy. Mainly Foxy, but it's also good for Chica. So, this is the thing. about the sprites in this game. The sprites are the characters and the cameras and whatnot. So Freddy and Chica can't be in the same camera at the same time. Meaning, if one of them is in if one of them or both of them are in the same camera, one is gonna overwrite the other. So you'll see in the gameplay sometimes that Chica will be there, but Freddy's not there. That's because Chica is overriding Freddy's sprite. Meaning, Freddy is still there, you just can't see the guy. So if you see Freddy's gone, but Chica's there, just know that they're both in that camera. You just can't see Freddy, okay? Don't panic. It's normal. That happens, okay? So, yeah, that's how you know if Chica's there. If you see Chica in Cam 4B and she leaves, check the right door. Because she either A, moved to your door, or B, she moved back to the hallway. Because this thing about Chica is not like Bonnie. See, Bonnie can move from your hallway straight to your door. He's not like Chica to where he has to go to the corner first, then to your door. He can go hallway, door if he wants to. Chica can't. She has to go to the corner to attack you. So you checking that camera is just your way of just knowing Chica's there. So again, if you check Cam 4B, if Chica's there and she leaves, check the door. If she ain't there, that means she moved back to the hallway. Simple as that. Now, the man of the hour, everyone's favorite character, Foxy. Foxy is the main reason why we flick this camera up and down, up and down. He's the number one reason why we do this. You want to know how Foxy is not moving as we're doing this? It's because the way how Foxy works. You see, in one of the phone calls in one of the nights, I don't remember which night it was, but the phone guy said that Foxy doesn't like the cameras. Like, you being on the cameras, he just doesn't like it. So hence, he's just gonna just slow down or just not move at all if you're in the cameras. Now, it's a common like, what's the word? It's a common what's the word? There's a word for I forgot what the word is. There's a common misperception, I think is what the word is. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. That word is a common misperception that you have to check Foxy's camera to slow him down. You don't have to do that. You using the cameras in general slows him down or just prevent him from moving entirely. So us flicking this camera up and down, it's just preventing Foxy from moving at all. So you don't even have to check the guy's camera. Now, you can check his camera if you want to, but I wouldn't advise it because Freddy's gonna move. If you want to check Foxy's camera risk-free with no problems, I would advise closing the right door first. If you need to click off Cam 4B, close the right door so that way if Freddy moves, which he will, he's gonna bonk on the door and he'll just leave. And he'll have to make his way back to 4B. Check Foxy, see where he is, and then immediately go back to 4B and wait for Freddy to go back there. Simple as that. And yeah, that's about it. Golden Freddy, as you know, is a rare character. You'll never see the guy, and if you do see him, just put the camera up. Simple as that. So yeah, that's how you beat 420 mode. I mean, as you can see in the gameplay, this is what I'm doing the entire night. Flicking the camera up and down, checking left door for Bonnie. Chica's in Cam 4B. I check to see if she's at the right door, and if she is, I close it. If not, I just go back to doing what I was doing. And I don't worry about Foxy. I only check Foxy's camera one time the entire night, and you've seen the guy's not even peeking out of his curtain because of the strategy we're doing. This strategy of me just flicking the camera up and down is just preventing the guy from moving entirely. That's about it, really. It's really simple, guys. Trust me. Trust me. It's really simple. Once you do this strategy, it's not hard. By all means, it's not freaking hard. Well, that's about it. And the gameplay is about to end too, so this is a perfect timing. So yeah, guys, that's about it. That's how you beat 420 mode So I'm gonna let the gameplay do the talking for me, because yeah, there's nothing else really much to say. So I will see you guys in the outro, alright? And there we go, guys. That is how you beat 420 mode. There's the 3rd star for beating it. And I hope this video helped you guys out. For the people who've been trying to beat this mode, I hope my explanation was clear. I hope you found it very helpful. Now, for the people out there, because I'm going to go ahead and say this, for the people out there who don't believe this, you know, like to avoid the people saying that, oh, I just got someone else's gameplay or something and I just made the video, bam, there's the achievement. This is the achievement you get for beating 420 mode. As you can see, it says July 28th. I bet this 2 days ago. So yeah, there's no reason as to why we even lie about this, but I just want to go ahead and say this for the people who may say something. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you smash like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on future videos. And I'll, of course, see you guys in the next video, alright? Peace out, everybody.